Are Ram Gopal Varma and Urmila rekindling their alleged romance? There's something strange about Anushka's lips in Bombay Velvet. Saif and Shahid are now buddies. John Abraham refuses to lock lips on screen. Hi guys, I'm Caitlin और अगर आपको Monday blues है तो I've got the perfect solution. Sit back, relax कीजिए और देखते रहिए 9xc.com the show.
I'm hot, you're not, I'm a superstar, I'm a superstar. 9xc, 9xc.
So last episode, we told you that Ram Gopal Varma was getting a lot of flack for his tweets about God, cricket, and the film industry. But now it looks like there might be one person who is willing to accept him with all his faults. And that person is none other than his alleged ex, Urmila Matondkar. Buzz is Urmila and Ramu have been spotted at a 5-star hotel in Mumbai suburbs. Urmila often goes there for a swim and Ramu joins her for dinner afterwards. Their dinners start late into the night or early morning, whichever way you choose to look at it, at the odd hour of 2:30. It seems that Ramu, who is based outside Mumbai, visits the hotel a few times a month and Urmila joins him on most occasions. Urmila has been Ramu's muse and they began their alleged affair after working on Rangila together. Their off and on-screen association was strong all through films like Satya, Kaun and Bhoot. Their alleged relationship was so drama-filled that it's rumored that Ramu's wife even slapped Urmila once. That's intense. But the cracks began to appear when Antara Mali came into Ramu's life. She worked in Ramu's films like Company, Road, Nach and Mr. Ya Miss. Urmila and Ramu continued to work, but it looked like Ramu had found his new muse. This was obviously not the best thing for their relationship and the two called it quits. Urmila did do the special song Mehbooba Mehbooba in Ram Gopal Varma Ki Aag, but sparks did not fly then. After Ramu and Urmila broke up, Ramu lost his muse and from the looks of it, his luck in films as well. He began to make substandard films. Urmila's career also did not shine as bright, so maybe the two have rekindled their romance and are supporting each other through this bad phase in their career. When 9xc.com got in touch with Ramu, he chose not to reply. Hi sir, hope you are well. Sir, we have a story that you are in touch with Urmila and tend to meet her frequently, at times even over dinner. Requesting you to revert to this, regards 9x Media. But here's somebody whose career graph has been soaring. We're talking about Anushka Sharma. After the success of NH10, Anushka will be seen in Anurag Kashyap's much talked about Bombay Velvet. But a major talking point have been her lips. When she appeared on Coffee with Karan with Anurag, you could not miss her in-your-face lips. At that time, she had clarified on Twitter, "For a short while now, I have been using a temporary lip enhancing tool, and that, along with makeup techniques I have learned over the years, is the reason why there might be a change in the appearance of my lips. Having stated this fact, let me very vehemently assure everyone that I have by no means gone under the knife, or done any kind of plastic surgery, or undergone any intrusive procedure. This was my decision and was done for the sake of my look in the upcoming film Bombay Velvet." When we saw the trailer of Bombay Velvet, we saw those lips as well. But when the song Fifi from the film recently released, we were really stumped. In some portions of the song, Anushka's lips look like they did during her Rab Ne Bana Di Jodi days, and in some parts they looked all enhanced. She has a different set of lips in the same song. It seems that the makers of Bombay Velvet had a tough time trying to maintain continuity when it came to Anushka's lips. We're also having a tough time trying to wrap our head around the mystery of Anushka's lips. But we'll solve one mystery for you, the mystery of how Saif Ali Khan and Shahid Kapoor became friends. Yes, you heard that right. Kareena Kapoor's ex-boyfriend and husband got pally. Well, a man may not always be friends with his wife's ex-boyfriend, but then at least the two men in Kareena's life seem to have gotten over the awkwardness. And the credit goes to Hrithik Roshan. They moved, they grooved, and in the end decided to dance to the same tune. The tune that sounded a lot like Friendship. Saif hosted the opening ceremony of the Indian Premier League Season 8, and Shahid performed. They might not have got rave reviews for their IPL outing, but one good thing did emerge from their stint at the opening ceremony. The two have become friends. Performing at the same event was the handsome hunk Hrithik Roshan, a dear friend of both Shahid and Saif. And once the curtains were down, Hrithik decided it was showtime. Our sources tell us Hrithik invited both Saif and Shahid over. Now, we all know the two men refused to see eye to eye after Shahid and Kareena split and she married Saif. But post their IPL performance, they just could not turn down Hrithik's invitation. And who would want to? It's Hrithik after all. Once both arrived, Hrithik is said to have lightened the mood, and before they knew it, Saif and Shahid had loosened up. In fact, we're told that Farhan Akhtar was also in the same room. And for those not cued in, there were cold vibes between Farhan and the Nawab of Pataudi after Farhan had refused to pay the heavy fee quoted by Saif for Mr. Chalu, a film that Farhan is producing. But then we guess nothing is too big to not be forgotten when Hrithik insists. Good job, Junior Roshan. Which Bollywood friends do you want to see patch up? Write to us at facebook.com/9xe.